Hey guys, it's Kara
And Jenna.
and today we're going to talk about travel photo must-haves. One of our favorite topics.
It's one of my favorite topics.
Okay. Well, considering you just got back,
Yes.
I'm going to let you roll with it.
Oh, okay. Well, the most important thing for us, maybe for you, is a camera and a lens, a good lens. Extra batteries, gotta have some of those, and a charger or a charger. I honestly took one battery with me, and I think I charged it one time.
Oh.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed. I probably should have charged it twice, but forgot.
Say, your battery must last longer than mine.
Yeah, I was impressed with how long it lasted. It did a good job.
Did you have to take a battery adapter?
I had to take a wall adapter for everywhere, so we went to Paris, England, and Wales, and I had to have two different adapters, but yeah, I needed one for everything, so yeah. Gotta have lots of memory cards or just one really giant one. I didn't take a computer with me, so everything had to fit on the cards. There was no clearing the cards to add more. The other thing, and I've showed this in a video previously, is a camera bag that doesn't look like a camera bag. So I have this one. I got it on Amazon. Super, I mean, it was not cheap. It's real leather. But it just has like a compartment in here to hold stuff. And it also is big enough to fit. I have a 24-70 lens on my camera, and then I could also fit like a small wallet, my phone. I was carrying two phones because I was carrying one that was using a European SIM card. But it has like a nice crossbody strap, so it's really on there securely. And then if you're feeling extra paranoid, you can go through the arm handle. I did not have to do that. But yeah, it looks more like a purse than like the giant tourist camera bag, which I appreciate. And then something that can come in handy is a remote shutter, or we can just use the Canon app to do the same thing, which you can just put on your phone. So that's nice. And then like if you're with a group and you want to take a photo of everyone, you can just set the camera, if you're in a safe place, down, walk away, and take the picture using the shutter release on the phone. I think that might be everything that I took, because I didn't take a computer to download anything, so I didn't bring like a card reader or anything like that. Yeah, I try to travel kind of simple with the camera, just because sometimes it's hard enough to just get the camera out to take a picture. I don't want to have like all this extra stuff. So yeah, pretty simple, but good for travel. And yeah, I think having a long camera strap is nice too, something you can wear crossbody, so when the camera's out, it's not, you're not just holding it. But yeah, not a ton of accessories, just simple stuff to capture great photos, which I really haven't downloaded anything yet. Everything I've shared on social media has all been phone photos.
Oh,
It's a travesty, but they're there on the computer waiting for me to one day have enough time to do something with them. So yeah,
the last couple times we traveled, I only took my phone.
yeah. Sometimes it is just easier.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think it depends on what kind of trip you're taking too. If it's like an adventure trip where you're like ziplining and like, that kind of stuff, not necessarily the appropriate place for a DSLR camera. So, yeah.
Well, I think it's the downfall of what we do. Like, the last thing we want to do is take all of our...
Well, and I don't really want to go edit photos. Like, I do that all the time, and so it's like, yes, they're pretty and they'll be there at some point to edit, and I'll do it when I feel like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Chris is always like, oh, we're going to take all of our stuff. And I'm like,
Well, your bag gets heavy. Like, I typically don't carry a backpack when I travel, just because I feel like, people can dig in your backpack super easy. So I take like a rolling bag that I can put it in. But when I do have to carry it in a shoulder bag or in a backpack, it's heavy. So when we go to like our conventions and take our cameras and I have it in a shoulder bag, I'm usually bruised at some point.
Yeah.
They are heavy.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It's our vacation from what we do every day. And
But part of the thing is too, like, I also love what we do, and so it's like I can't, like with this trip for sure, I could not leave the camera at home. But there are some trips where I'm like, you take a nap, you stay home. Yeah.
that's pretty much every vacation for me. I'll just take my phone, which inevitably means we have no pictures of
Right.
anything we do.
Yeah, I tried to be really intentional because I went with my parents and my brother and his wife, and so I tried to be like intentional about taking their selfies, but they're family photos, you know, so we at least have something from the trip. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's good.
yeah,
So, take your camera.
yes, even if it's just your phone, do something.
Yeah. All right, so if you have any questions, put them down below, and we will answer them.
Yeah, we will.
All right, thanks. See you later.
See you later.